So it is no secret that the news, whether it's television, radio, newspaper, Facebook, whatever, any news outlet is pretty much filled with negativity and violence. And the problem with that is that the shelf life of a news story is not very long. I mean, I can't tell you how frequently I hear about the scarcity of things. One week it was tomatoes, one week it was beer, the next week it was beef, the next week it was chicken, and you never hear about it again. It's just a one hit wonder. They just kind of vomit that story on you as if the world is coming to an end, and you never hear about it again. And so the legitimacy of and quality of the news coming out these days is sketchy. And I'm mentioning this because it also holds true for our industry, real estate. The news media is dying to use the word recession. And the fact of the matter is that an economic recession is really rooted in high unemployment. And that's just not the case. But because they are foaming at the mouth to report a catastrophe, they've translated this into the housing industry. And so the point of the video today is that this has an impact on our psychology, not just you and me, but our clients. I mean, you can go to bed having nightmares about things that the news media has put in our minds, or just general content that we're consuming, not just from the news, because the news media is not bad, but it is what is reported today. And so the point is that we go to bed thinking about all this stuff, and we wake up even more angst ridden. And when it comes to buyers and sellers, that can mean indecision. And so, as I've always said, we need to be the experts in our field. They are looking for the single source of truth. And that is also rooted in something called the confirmation bias. And what is that? The confirmation bias suggests that we as humans are always seeking out news outlets or people that confirm what we already believe. And so, if that is the case, then our jobs become a heck of a lot more difficult, because the sky is not falling in real estate. It is actually a very stable market. There are still a lot of buyers. There is still an adequate amount of inventory. Is it balanced? No. But the truth is rooted in the data that we have access to as realtors. And so just know that this psychological anxiety is always looming out there. We have to be the single source of truth in our industry and communicate to our prospects and to our clients what the real deal is.